This is a common theme I'm noticing with rehabbers looking to refinance the property into a short-term debt because the market just isn't selling their high-value homes. We're seeing this problem. Now, it's no secret that rehabbers often put rehab supplies and even maybe pay bills on credit cards during the rehab, running up high balances and causing their credit to fluctuate, which isn't in and of itself a bad thing because generally the draw process will pay you back, then you pay down the balance. What the problem is because they're basically getting a last draw and then finishing the work. There's no draw process until they actually sell the property. There's still some debt hanging over. And then if you're in the higher value property range, your hard money loan comes due and you don't want to extend, but you want to refinance, maybe pull some equity out. But then you're stuck because your credit score is low, not because you're doing anything wrong, but because you ran up high balances with the intent to pay it off with the sale proceeds. So now you can't refinance, or at least you can refinance, but it's bad leverage or bad rate or whatever the case is. So the message is, certainly find a business credit card. Again, this isn't a promotion of any kind, but it's just kind of thinking ahead. Find a business credit card that doesn't report to your credit score, or doesn't, the balances don't matter for your personal credit, so that you can get out of these rehab loans at keeping your 700, 750 FICO instead of running up your balances one month, getting a 620, then getting your credit pulled for the refinance. I've got a client right now who wants to refinance because the property's on the market a little longer than it's supposed to. He qualifies for 80, but his credit's down to, he normally qualifies for 80% cash out, but his credit's down in the 620s, and I can't do 80% at that point. I can do 75, but because of the drop in the market, he needs the 80 to get it done, or else he's bringing cash to that closing. So being over leveraged with low credit is just not the place to be. So get some business type credit cards that don't report to personal credit. When you're doing rehabs, do not run it up on your personal credit. I said that way too long, but you get the idea. Have a good weekend.